Vincent is in training. His team receives patients suffering from COVID. Since the start of the day, things have been intense. There's no time to rest, not even 5 minutes. He would like to just sit down and have a coffee, but nobody is taking a break. So he thinks he should do what everyone else is doing. He wonders if he'll stick it out, if this is what being a caregiver is all about. Virginia is coming back from an ambulance call for a case of respiratory distress. The nurse had a hard time putting in the venous line. Everyone was tense because it was important. On the way back, nobody talks. Virginia wants to say a word of support to the nurse, but doesn't dare. Her boss won't do it. She doesn't know if it's okay to talk in these moments. Thierry is afraid of being contaminated by his patient seen at the practice yesterday for suspected COVID, who then died in the hospital. He's also afraid of infecting his other patients and relatives. He feels that he was not careful enough, that he didn't manage well. He would like to know how his colleagues are dealing with it all, but he keeps his concerns to himself. Kathy is finishing her shift at the nursing home. She has been verbally threatened by a family of a resident about a COVID case. As she walks out to the car park, she is afraid. And tomorrow, she has to go back to work as if nothing had happened. She thinks to herself that she has to be there, especially for her colleagues, and at the same time she realizes that it takes a lot out of her. She is not a superwoman. COVID or not, very often caregivers accept without even realizing it the idea that a good caregiver does not get tired, doesn't doubt, doesn't make mistakes, doesn't argue, and knows how to put emotions at a distance. Invincible, invulnerable, and infallible. Even more so among caregivers, we maintain a duty of silence among ourselves. A heavy and implicit social norm. There are things we don't talk about as if they were signs of weakness. When we become caregivers, we learn to put on this suit of armor without it being formally taught, discussed, or even named. All these codes become established through the example of the caregivers who have trained us and surround us. They are part of an implicit training that turns us into caregivers. Our personality and values will just have to get in line. This armor culture often discourages us from asking or even offering help, sometimes with violence. So maybe it's time to accept not to be that perfect caregiver with no limits that we thought we could or should be. Taking care of your body, your diet, your sleep is fundamental. Even more, taking a break from the constant action to take a look at the caregiver that we are to see if it fits with who we would like to be. Exchanging with others will simply help us identify our vulnerabilities and limitations. Breaking free from all these codes allows us to discover what kind of caregiver we want to be and can be. By listening to our sensitivities and needs without shame, we will be able to move forward more at peace in our work as caregivers.